Good morning. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita for Life Hub. Today we are going to discuss about some questions our students are asking on pressures, anxieties at work in their offices. So I had at least three people contacting me among my students from different backgrounds, and all of them had the same questions arising and how I could guide them. Number one was from Gujarat, a 1,500 crore company, huge, big company. I'm not mentioning any names. He is at a very senior level, like general manager or director level kind of a profile. He is my Bhagavad Gita student. And he was asking, there was a change in management. That means earlier father was taking care and now the son has taken over, who is trained overseas, and he wants to have better results than his father. He's very, very ambitious, and the pattern is the same. Every day, meeting after meeting, morning till evening, many meetings about productivity, about sales, about marketing, about results, and he is at a very senior level. So he's the number one. So here is the owner, and here is the number one employee of the company. Below him, the entire organization structure comes. So he is being asked, bombarded by this new ambitious young foreign returned with many, maybe Ivy League or something like that. He's taking over a 1,500 crore company and he's asking, and anything they ask, the earlier elderly man was listening. Okay, what do you need to execute this, and things like that. But this person is not at all listening. He just wants results. And that put so much pressure. So this senior person, he just called, Prabhuji, I just want to quit. I cannot take it anymore. The work pressure is too high. Then I was telling, are you reading Bhagavad Gita, or are you just, at least trying? No, no, Prabhu, this is like too much. I tried everything. Then on a day-to-day basis, I was guiding him exactly how this person asks questions and how he has to deal with it. So being from a corporate world myself, I was able to guide, because not many people can understand that, because there are people who are very spiritual, devotional, and all that. They don't understand what happens at the workplace. Like over 2, 3, 4 months, I was guiding him exactly what happened in the meeting, what was the expectation, how you are going to deal with that, tough boss, and he's still working there, and things are easing. It's not like switch off a button, a light switch. You just switch off like this and then switch on like that. It's not as easy in the real time work situation. Sorry. And just can you imagine this young person who came maybe in his mid 20s or something like that, maybe late 20s, taking to task an adult like 50, double his age person, beating in the meeting, like, so much. And this person also, after all, ego, half your age, somebody, he doesn't know anything about the technology, anything, but he knows how the systems work. He just knows the keywords. Hey, what's happening to the production? Why production is less? He knows the key performance indicators. And just he bombards without understanding what is happening down the line. He doesn't know the technology. He doesn't know how it is made. He doesn't know worker manager interface. He doesn't know the supervisors. He don't know the employee problems or challenges. And he's just asking, high pressure questions, and he don't even allow to answer also sometimes. Hey, you just listen to me first. You don't have to answer. I'm really deeply, upset. I'm angry. You are not producing results, kind of, It goes on for 1 hour without you explaining, and you're put in a corner like that. There's one more student of mine. For many years, he's my student. He called me and he grew up his ranks. He works in Singapore. Again, not mentioning any names. So he got an opportunity. I said, congratulations, you take it. So he took again manager or something like that, senior manager level to he became the director, one of the directors in the company. Again, same problem. Questions, questions, questions without any relief, without understanding anything until he called me and said, what to do. I cannot take it. It's so hard. It's so difficult. And he says, I want to resign even before I find another job. It is so bad. This workplace is becoming like miserable. Earlier, I was okay. Can I demote myself? He said, go back to my original position. I'll just explain to them, see, I cannot handle this pressure. Please, I will have a open, hot to hot conversation, eyeball to eyeball sitting and have a conversation, or put it up officially like, I don't want to take up this higher responsibility. My earlier salary and lower position, can I go back? I said, hey, don't do that. Why I'm telling you, no, don't do that. Normal mid-level or lower level management, a person in, say, somewhere in eastern part of India, somewhere around Orissa or Bengal, is a mid manager. Huge chain, also maybe 1,000 crores turnover chain of departmental stores kind of thing. Around 50 people report to this manager. He called, he asked the same questions. Somebody promoted to director level, somebody is already a director for many years, and I'm talking about a lower level, uh, you know, category of things. So he asked this. I'll just read out his question as it. Things are getting tougher at workplace, like work pressure. Company want perfection in everything. With less resources, they are treating employees differently now. That means things must have changed. Now we have this war, and everywhere there is no gas, no oil, this, that, everything is getting tightened. Raw materials may be going up, and people are not buying because they don't have money, and everybody is tightening their pockets. So sales, everything is going down. So suddenly things have changed in the office, and he's unable to take the pressure. Things are getting tougher at workplace, like work pressure. Company want perfection in everything with less resources. You ask for any resource, they don't give any resource, but they want perfect results. They are treating employees differently, means they are treating, he's using a nice polite word differently, but actually they are treating them very badly now because things have changed. No support from top management. He's telling no support from top management, and we see director level person also, he's seeing up his level. From the owners of the company, there is no support. What will they do? And he's thinking top management is not doing something about it. No solutions to problems. They are only questioning. So this is the same pattern you see, whether it is Singapore or West India or western part of India or eastern part of India, director level or just a managerial level. If you go and ask a supervisor or a worker, this is the pattern at workplace today, most places. And it's not today like this. 30 years ago, when I went into corporate world, it was the same thing. I had to go and fight with the director. I was just out of college. Very dynamic, brash, like this, I went, I thought today I will leave the job, no problem. I'll go and smash everything and go home. Young blood. But the situation has not changed. 30 years ago, it was same. And it is difficult for an employee to face this a tough time with so much of anxiety. The word, please note down in your notes, workplace anxiety is the biggest problem. 30 years ago, when I was going to office, it was the same thing. In the mid 80s, okay? So it's the same. It has not changed much. What should a person do to maintain his mental health? He is losing his mind. Also, to balance both the tracks. Probably he's asking, like I usually mention, spiritual track and material track. You must, keep them balanced and all that. Outside people who don't know the spiritual tracks, they are asking work-life balance. That life is actually a spiritual track. Life means the soul, Atma. That is the spiritual track. Or so they are asking work-life balance without even knowing what it is. They are using this nice phrase, nice terminology of work-life balance. When I teach my students, it is the two tracks. One is the material track, another is the spiritual track, like a railway track. They must go in parallel. And mind is your mind is on top of the two things, and it has to balance your material and spiritual track. That means your work and your life, two tracks. Work, life balance. Like a locomotive or a train going on two tracks, it has to go smoothly, means you have to balance both. So he's asking, so, how can a person maintain mental health, huh, and balance work and life when facing high work pressure and expectations of perfection with limited resources? And just paraphrasing what he has written into some questions. Okay. What should an employee do when the workplace has excessive pressure, lack of support from management, and only constant questioning without solutions? Life becomes very difficult. How can someone handle anxiety and emotional stress when they are treated unfairly? That means differently at work and expected to perform with perfection under difficult conditions. In such a challenging work environment, what are practical ways to protect mental well being while still managing professional expectations? How can an employee stay mentally strong and balanced when there is no proper guidance or support from leadership at the workplace? Is work pressure increasing day by day in today's world? Companies demand perfection in everything, but give you less resources to deliver it. I'm just putting it in different way until it goes into your mind, what is happening. In crisis situations, even employees feel they are treated differently or unfairly. No real support from top management, and instead of solutions, only more questions and pressure. At one point, a person silently asks himself, how long can I survive like this without breaking inside? And this is exactly where the Bhagavad Gita becomes deeply practical. 5,000 years ago, I told like 30, 40 years ago, when I started my career, I faced the same situation. Not only 30, 40 years ago, 5,000 years ago, when Bhagavad Gita was spoken on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, somebody was going to office, like Arjuna was going to office. He was military commander. He faced all this same thing. He faced the same. Arjuna's situation also was like that. In fact, the problem was in his situation more complicated. Here we have colleagues who we don't know, unknown people. We have bosses, not like relatives or friends. Professionally, we attend some interview and join a place and we don't know anybody. We get to know after we join the job. Whereas in case of Arjuna, he was on the battlefield of Kurukshetra and everybody there he knows face to face. He has played with them marbles when in childhood. Duryodhana is there. They were playing, top or marbles or some maybe, whatever games of that time. Cousin brothers, uncles, grandparents. Then they has teachers. Kripacharya, Dronacharya, all teachers, and teachers' children, and everybody, all the people like, he said, what is the point? And he keeps, I mean, he breaks down in that work pressure. Here, people who are asking from Singapore, from, Bhubaneswar, or somebody is asking from Gujarat, the questions, top managers, and I just recall three people's name. It's been always coming. I've been teaching this Bhagavad Gita to students, and they always ask similar questions. And this work pressure, many people bring it home, and they think there is no pressure at home. The homemakers or housewives, what we call homemakers, the ladies at home, they have similar pressure. And then husband is shouting at wife, अरे यार टाइम क्या हो गया यू डोंट नो व्हाट आई एम फेसिंग इन द ऑफिस वेरी नो छोड़ दो ए अभी हो गया आई एम पैकिंग नो 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 छोड़ दो आई विल नॉट आई नीड समथिंग देयर एंड दिस शी इज लाइक क्राइंग आई ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड एवरीथिंग आई पुट इन द बॉक्स this man is just running without the box and her grandmother has told her somebody don't eat and leave they will face some accident in the road and she is under deep pressure she is running behind him with the tiffin box either aa gaya like the expectations are like so much and they don't they're eating they don't know they're eating roti sabji or chawal they don't know they're eating mud they don't know totally absent minded they're just eating and in YouTube you see how you must eat very nicely and they give nice beautiful 5 minutes videos our YouTube studios are like producing churning and all fancy thing and it is totally cut off from the reality is something and what they show on the YouTube videos training and university of YouTube especially AI generated images it looks so nice and so artificial the real situation is very bad they are facing a lot of problems. Where is my shirt? Where is my bunyan? Where is my underwear? You don't know what is happening in the house. And they're shouting at each other. Every day he wants to go to office. Like she's telling when he will leave. He doesn't come back home, my husband, let him come late. It's okay. She's praying he should not come back because he will bring the office to home. And he's shouting at them. Let a lot of that pressure comes to home. And that pressure goes to the children. Children are watching, father and mother fighting so much and they don't know what they're fighting because they're small, maybe 3 years, 5 years, a lot of impressions happening on them. Early morning, I'm not giving something depressing something. We want to go from depression to brightness through Bhagavad Gita. But these are facts of life. Work pressure is not just at office, work pressure is at home also. And the expectations, what will my father-in-law think? What will my mother-in-law think? What will my sister-in-law think about me? What will my husband, my children, my neighbors, all these expectations, pressures, unlimited. Children have the same problem. Children are same problems. But they have very small, young age, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, young age. They have very unreasonable bosses at home. Parents want them to become, do IIT. They want to do, MBBS, doctors. They want to become Prime Minister Modi ji, politics. What my son became Modi like that. Or Trump in USA, some parent is thinking what my son or daughter becomes like Trump. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants the children to succeed. They put tremendous pressure on them. Unlimited tuitions. And they want their children to be Superman, Superwoman. Unlimited. And they put for a music class, not enough. Dance class, not enough. Martial arts class, not enough. Mathematics class, not happen. Vedic mathematics class, not enough. And the child neither can perform dance, nor can perform art, nor can perform maths, nor can. And then they say, why I'm spending so much money on you? I put so much support. No parents is put so much effort. I am giving you so much support. And again, the bosses, the parents, they don't listen to the children. Their problems. They don't. They say, I have invested so much, I've given so many resources, I've given you so much support systems. Same thing is happening in employee-employer relationship also. The employer is thinking, I have built up, I put, so much multi-crore investments into this. What more I can do for these people? Like parents are thinking, what more I can do for children? I put them for tuition, yeah, the best of the best teachers. One parent is sending them for horse riding, pony riding first before they graduate to horse riding. And with so much support, my child is not. And that auto driver's, child, she got state rank, first gold medal. All her paper is all over in the newspapers. What did I do wrong? I gave so much support. Hey, you are not performing, and they put so much pressure. And then the children run away from my time. I went to school, real time example, 7 8 students because of this pressure. I'm telling this is not happening today. 40 years ago same, 5,000 years ago also same. Some 7 8 students ran away. It is one of the best schools in Bengaluru, and they ran away from home. After 2 3 days they came back. That's a different thing. And they are all now very big positions, and when we meet, we all laugh about it. But this is happening. So what is happening? Each person from their own perspective, they are thinking, they are giving the best support, best resources. The employer is thinking, the parents are thinking, we are supporting our children so much and spending so much money on so many tuitions and trainings and all these things. And why they are not delivering, they are expecting. And the children are thinking, you're not listening to me. What I need is something different, but you're doing something different. And high pressure job sales on this planet, salespeople are well paid. No doubt, it is a number one earning platform is sales. If you know how to take the pressure and if you can sell, you earn more than any of the other professions. But there also it is the same. They keep questioning and questioning so much. Now you think, 40 years ago they were thinking like, Sarkari Naukari is not there, your son, I will not give my daughter in marriage. They were thinking Sarkari Naukari is like less pressure. And it was a fact I have seen also. Now the things also have changed. There also you have to perform. Otherwise, all things, because of privatization, they're all going to the private companies. Government companies don't get things and they don't get paid. Like I was talking to some this government telecommunications company like BSNL or somebody. Airtel, even more money they pay, but Airtel sells more than BSNL. So the BSNL employees, although like government, they think, less work, they are also running here and there to get orders kind of thing, what we should do. Because in the market, you have to get in and get some amount of, towers, like Airtel towers, we must have BSNL towers, we must have the latest things in telecommunications. So we also get that. So they also have a bandwagon where they say we work in the remotest places, and they say we are connectivity, highest connectivity, and everybody is pushing and pulling. So it has not much changed now. Somebody is thinking, my husband is in government job, so he's so easier and nicer for him. It's nothing like that today. Today the things have reduced a lot. So when Arjuna also broke down, here you have not broken down the 3 4 examples I gave, they have not broken down yet to the extent what Arjuna broke down. Still, we are telling, how to continue. Is there a solution? How to handle this situation? Still, you are not broken down. Arjuna broke down. Tears in his eyes. My Gandiva is shaking. Krishna, my tongue is dry. He's crying. I cannot stand up. He's sitting. Such a great warrior. And you must know, if you read Mahabharata, Arjuna is a very great warrior. Lord Shiva was so happy with his powers, by Krishna's mercy, he fought on equal level. Shiva can definitely defeat him, but because of Krishna's mercy, He was on par with Lord Shiva in fighting over a boar. They said, "This is mine, mine," and like they fought. And Shiva was very pleased. So he gave him Pashupata Astra, later which he can use in the war. He could go in the same body. Today we are sending, to moon planet, all the research companies are researching on the planetary systems, moon, Mars, planets. They are going. ISRO is selling, Chandrayaan and like that. America is sending some people to moon to walk, moon walking, which Michael Jackson is copying. You will walk like this on moon. He became viral. So this going to other planetary systems. Arjuna went in his same body. He went to Indralok. There he got many boons. He could go in the same body, Indralok. Indralok is very, very far, like Chandralok, Indralok. If you read Srimad Bhagavatam, their position and everything is there. And such a great warrior. He is breaking down totally. What you are thinking, housewife? Oh, Krishna, why only me? Everybody is enjoying. And this employee is telling, why only me? All my friends. Everybody will put up a face. Everybody is having the same problem. Arjuna is having the same problem. He broke down, literally broke down. How can I fight with my teachers? There, the problem, the circumstances became more complicated because they were all his teachers, relatives. So he said, how can I fight? I don't want this kingdom. Like some people will say, I don't want this job. Better I have peace of mind. I want to leave. I want to quit. Throw in the towel. I'll do something. I will sell mungfali on the streets. As if selling mungfali is very easy and they don't have any challenges. This fellow is thinking because the grass is always greener on the other side. That's why Krishna is telling to Arjuna, beautiful. This one book is so beautiful. Just 700 sentences. All your circumstances are covered. Only Krishna is so wonderful. God Himself can cover each of your problems into this. And this man is thinking, I'll sell mungfali. Selling, peanuts on the street is much, much easier. You go and ask him, he has double the pressure than the director of a company or a president or prime minister of a company. He has his own challenges. Not that it is so easy and peaceful, they'll show, or you are thinking and assuming. And that man is telling, I'll go back to my, less responsibility position. It is much easier. There also you are crying, not that now you have forgotten. You feel like you're like suddenly because teething problems, new position, everything is new from a different perspective, you have to wait. So Krishna explains beautifully in Bhagavad Gita, Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkadaha agama paino nityastam titikshava bharata. The solution from Bhagavad Gita is for all these problems, titikshava, tolerate. You have to tolerate. There's no other solution. Now you have to learn how to tolerate this. Then again, all the students, they're scratching their head. What do you mean by tolerate? How much more I can tolerate? I'm breaking down. That's why you cannot just take it out of context. But the first thing that comes to, console us is Krishna is telling to Arjuna, and Arjuna you replace by yourself, and then you think what Krishna is telling, because he was speaking to through Arjuna to all of our situation. So this matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkadaha agama payino nityas tam titikshava bharata applies to everybody. The person selling peanuts, the homemaker, the small kids pressurized by parents, or Arjuna, or the somebody who promoted from senior management to director level, or somebody general manager in some company, big huge companies, or some middle management level, a manager. You take the cricket players, you take the doctors who is going into surgery room to do surgery of somebody, trying to save a life or trying to save an organ. You name any field, or the our army men going to war, or our policemen trying to catch thieves and keep law and order, our college professors, school teachers, you name any walk of life, the businessmen. big companies, Infosys, Wipro, some of the names I'm getting like that today morning. So all these people running big, huge empires, big household names, Adanis and Abbanis. You name anybody. And then, yesterday only happened, May 1st, Labor Day, all the laborers, everyone is facing the same problem. And the solution is this one particular shloka. Krishna starts explaining to Arjuna. Matra sparshastu kaunteya. So the relief that we are getting is, look, things will change. After day, night is going to come. After summer, slowly it will come, winter will come. The relief is going to come. Things will not change. They always change. So you have to just wait and tolerate, because this is temporary. The nature of this material world is temporary. Everything, the pressure you are feeling will suddenly disappear on its own. Earlier, you are only telling everything was nice. Maybe now, because of this, Iraq war, Israel, Iraq, America war, and those kind of things, some oil crisis is there. Suddenly, you are feeling some pressure, high pressure, but this was okay some time ago, maybe 6 months ago, it was not that bad. So, what Bhagavad Gita is teaching is the crisis that you are going through, and it went away. I could see that myself. This person in Gujarat, I called him, hey, why you are not calling nowadays? Things seem to be better, Prabhuji, by your mercy, Krishna's mercy. Things are slowly much better now. He told me, much better. So, what is happening is, when you come to Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling you tolerate this crisis time. This crisis is not going to last forever. You just wait. Just wait silently. No. Anyway, Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shita and Ushna, because this world is of duality. Duality means there is always opposites. Shita and Ushna, winter and summer, heat and cold. Sukha and Dukkha. Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shita Ushna, Sukha Dukkadaha. Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkaha. Agama Paino Nityas. They keep coming and going. Tam Stitikshava Bharata, you please tolerate. Wait, abide. The tide came, tsunami came. It's a crisis. We all moved from the seashore deeper inside, Jagannath Puri and other, that eastern side always some tsunamis are coming. The Vizag, that sea beach, eastern, like Andhra Pradesh, Odisha. So when they come, they will move all the people. It's a crisis time. The tide will go away. We have to tolerate. You have to adjust that, few days. Government is giving, some biscuit, some khichdi, or they're throwing from the, helicopters food to you somewhere. You have to tolerate. There is some earthquake. You have to tolerate. This tolerate, you have to tolerate and wait for the things to come. Now, it's not as simple as that. So Krishna goes on to explain. It's a book. It's a book. Quite a few instructions are there. You have to connect the dots. One after the other, you have to connect the dots and you have to go through it. It's not like, I give 5 minutes, 7 minutes video and upload on YouTube. Somebody will see and he become Gyani and he becomes perfect. This book is for everybody. In Bhagavad Gita itself, it is mentioned. Even people on the sun planet, Surya Narayan, they are also reading Bhagavad Gita. Even for them, it is very relevant. They are also having a lot of pressure, interplanetary pressure. You go to Indralok, the same book, they also follow. Everywhere. all over the Brahmanda. One book which is relevant is only Bhagavad Gita. That's why Shankaracharya told, let there be only one book, and that is Bhagavad Gita. And he also declared, let there be only one God, Lord Shri Krishna. Let there be only one worship of the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna. He declared, our acharyas have declared. Shankaracharya declared this. Govindam bhaja Govindam. He's telling bhaja, do kirtan, do worship of Govinda, Lord Krishna. Mudha mate, he's telling you foolish people, you worship Govinda. And he has given very, very practical solution. Many people think this is some religious book not to be opened. It has got nothing to do. I'm going to office, I'm coming home, and what has got Bhagavad Gita to do with me? The housewife or homemaker is thinking the same thing. मेरे को क्या करने का Bhagavad Gita? I just cook for my husband and children. I wash clothes. I dry. I'll serve my in-laws and things like that. She's thinking it is nothing to do with her. And the same thing with students. I do homework करने के लिए time नहीं है. I not even finished my homework, and you are asking me to connect with Bhagavad Gita. No, 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 cannot. You ask the army people. You ask the police people. Police are getting admitted to detox themselves because they handle so much crime and so under so much tremendous pressure every day. They see some rape scene, some murder scene, and the doctors and policemen all are under pressure. Bhagavad Gita, they think it is some pujari or some priest is speaking in some Udupi Matha or something like that. I'm a CID or something. I'm going behind these rapists. I'm going between, murder scenes. I'm going and seeing, and they get so high pressure seeing the murder, the way they have been murdered, all pieces. Sometimes they find, the body, mutilated body inside a fridge or inside some gunny bag or over, they're pushed over some thing. I met police people who come and say, Prabhuji, how we see all these gory things, and how can I handle this stress? I sleep. I get all this in the dreams, I'm unable, what sleep? I'm not slept for days. So then what they have found is some easy solutions. They start drinking alcohol because to get sleep, because they cannot take pressure. The salespeople, they want to take alcohol and sleep because they're not getting sleep. First they try sleeping pills, this, that, nothing will work. Everybody is having this pressure. And then to come out of this pressure, they will go and watch some movies, and that movie come out again fight. So it's not simple, but the first solution that you are getting under office pressure, I'll read the question again, what has been asked, and let us link to that more nicely. Another one or two more shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. I cannot teach everything in 1 hour or 1.5 hours. It's a lifelong process. I'm going through this many years, decades of this. Still, I practice every day. Every day I read 1 or 2 pages, a few pages. I teach people. So I'm in connection. So there is no choice. You have to connect. So, but I'll read again. What are the problems this person is facing? Okay. At workplace, pressure is increasing day by day. So the answer is pressure is always there in all planets. Even 5,000 years ago, Arjuna was under pressure out of his. The only thing is he was a like army man, like we have army fighting with Pakistan or our neighbors, Indian army, like that. He was army commander. So he had his own pressures, his own challenges. So it is nothing new. It is not increasing day by day. Yes, it goes in cycles like seasons. After summer, winter will come like that. There are 6 seasons. So some are pleasant, some are very harsh. Heat and cold is there. So you have to tolerate. It's not day by day increasing. Yeah, it can increase. Peak summer 45 degrees, and then it will start decreasing. You have to tolerate that peak summer 45 degrees. Now it was like 36, 38, 40, 42. Day by day it is increasing. The heat is increasing. 43, 44, 45, 46. Some are reaching 47. Yeah, what else you can do? You're not going to eat because heat is so high. You have to eat. You have to take shower. You have to brush. Perform your prescribed duties in spite of the summer heat increasing. Why? And tolerate the heat and perform your duties. What are your duties? Simple daily dinachari also is your duty. Like, brush your teeth, wash your clothes, wear fresh clothes, drink water, eat food. All your prescribed duties are still there. While you are tolerating this day by day increase in heat, you have to perform all your duties. Even Delhi homemakers or housewives or even restaurant chefs already outside 45 degrees and in the inside the kitchen. So they are like in a frying pan. Top say 45, niche say 45, and they have to work in that. And they are also in high pressure. The hotel owner will be telling, Jaldi, Jaldi, they are, you are not giving anything. Sir, no, no sales. Today restaurant is empty because of heat. Nobody is coming out. Why no sales? That fellow will be also shouting. But you have to tolerate. And you have to perform your duty. You have to still go to office. You cannot say I will quit because you are trained, you are a chef. So the second instruction Krishna is giving in Bhagavad Gita is you perform your own duties, even though imperfectly, then try to perform somebody else's duty. Very clearly, Krishna explains. So if you are a chef or a cook in a hotel, because of summer, don't quit. Even in summer, you are not able to deliver properly, like winter, very comfortable cooking. The stove is very nice, so comfort. Outside, सर्दी में 5 डिग्री है, इधर स्टोव के पास काम करना बहुत मजा आ रहा है. So it's not that situation now. It is hot summer. You have to still work. Homemakers have to still work in the kitchen and pack the dabba for husband and children. But you have to perform your duty. So giving up, throwing away is not a solution as per Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. You have to still perform your duty and just keep at the back of your mind this summer will not last for whole 365 days. From 45 degrees, it can go down to slowly 43, 42, 41. अरे यार थोड़ा कम हो गया है ना या अभी चला जाएगा. अभी मई है, जून आएगा तो थोड़ा एक दो बारिश आने से ऑल द एल्डरली पीपल बिकॉज ऑफ पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस एक दो बारिश आने से सब चला जाएगा. Then rainy season like that. So you just have to tolerate. At the same time, understand that this will not last. This will go away. But while you are waiting, you should not stop your work. You still have to perform your duty and wait for the tide to go away. So then, how can a person maintain mental health and balance work and life when facing high work pressure and expectations of perfection with limited resources? So things are getting tougher at workplace, like work pressure. Company wants perfection in everything with less resources, and they are treating employees differently. So they will also start treating you better when the summer goes away, the winter comes, when the business will increase. It will not stay like that. You just wait because I am telling you how you are thinking, they are also thinking. They have their own perspective. Like the children are thinking, oh, my parents are not understanding my problem. Parents are also thinking, my children are not understanding me, how much hard work I'm doing. I'm working so much only for you, but you are not performing. They both have their own perspective. In this world of duality, each person has their own perspective. It's a question of communication that we train people how to communicate. How the employer has to communicate in a way the employee can understand and how the employee can communicate his perspective to the employer. It is an art. Communication is not easy. It's a separate training by itself. But briefly, I'm telling to answer your question that you wait, things will be better. Number one, perform your duties in spite of all the pressure. So then the other thing is, yes, we all expect perfection. You want, 50% increment, no, perfectly from the employer. Similarly, they are also expecting 50% more production. So this employer-employee fightings are always there. Eternally, they are there. No support from top management. You have to improve your communication. keep trying in a different way. You communicate in a different way. I train you in a separate platform on that. And they are only questioning. Yeah, you have to be a good listener, listen to their questioning, and keep performing your duties. It's difficult for an employee to face this tough time with so much of anxiety. So, anxiety, if you have to treat, I'll tell you one more shloka from the Bhagavad Gita. Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. That shloka I'll directly read from here. Let me see if I remember correctly. Yeah. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फलहेतुर्भूर्मा ते संगोऽस्त्वकर्मणि. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. आपको अधिकार है. You have a अधिकार only on the duty. I mean, this is no. That's where everybody will reject Bhagavad Gita. They reject on this shloka. 99 out of 100 people will reject Bhagavad Gita. ये क्या teaching है यार? How can it be like this? Imagine we tell you to work whole month, but there is no salary. That's how it sounds, no? Here, right? Karmanyevadikares. You have only right to perform your work. You come in the morning, clock in, whole day you work, take all the pressure, all the questioning, everything, all the sales, productivity, everything you take care. Go home, again come next day, do slog and slog. The whole month you slog. And then Krishna is telling the result is not yours. Literally, I'm not bluffing here. I'm reading from Bhagavad Gita. Literally, that result is not yours. That salary is not yours. Will you be motivated? He's telling detach from the results. And many people will follow, blindly Bhagavad Gita and their guru and things like that. They think detachment means no ambition. That's why you need a guru to understand this. Detachment means no ambition. No. He's telling you detach from the results. That result, that phala, like you tell the homemaker, cook nicely everything, perform your duty nicely. After cooking, you feed Krishna and you in the altar, you make the offering, ring the bell and offer, and then you feed the whole family. But you don't have a right on that. What you have cooked, you don't have to eat. You will reject Bhagavad Gita straight away. You will reject Krishna. What kind of God is he? I have to cook. I have to cook for everybody, for my in-laws, for my husband, for my children. And then to you also, Krishna, I have to offer to you. And then perform my duty, feed everybody until wait, everybody eaten. But you don't have a right on that food you cooked. And I'll change because outside people, Sanatana Dharma, they're asking so many questions like this, which our Sanatanis are unable to answer. And so they change the religion. That is a better religion than this religion. So Bhagavad Gita say some other religion, some other religious text is much better. This is not nice. How can it be? You work hard and the result you give up. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty. आपको अधिकार है only on your duty. But you are not entitled to the fruits of action. That means at the end, whatever fruit is coming, you don't have entitlement on that. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be attached to not doing your duty. So he's telling, I'll not perform my duty because I'm not getting the fruits. Obviously, right? Anybody, even me or anybody, that salary is not there, I will stop working. But Krishna is saying, no, you cannot stop work. You must work. You must be attached to the work, to your duty, you must be attached. But you should be detached from the result. Result, you have to be detached and you have to be attached. Something you have to attach. Attached to what? Serve your in-laws, serve your husband, serve your children. To this, you must be highly attached. Diligently, you must perform your duties. Outcome? After working so hard, you make that nice roti and night sabji. No, 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 that one you don't have a right. You must be detached from that. You must be always focused on your duty only, but not on the results. So you need a guru to explain all these things in a proper way. Srila Prabhupada, the founder here, he has written this book. His purports are very, very beautiful. Let me read the purport so that you know a little bit confusion is removed. Right? There are three considerations here: prescribed duties, capricious work, and inaction. Prescribed duties means you have to do exactly like this. Capricious work means like emergencies like that you work, and inaction means you don't work at all. Prescribed duties or activities enjoined in terms of one's acquired modes of material nature. Capricious work means actions without the sanction of authority. You do as you like. And inaction means not performing one's prescribed duties. The Lord advised that Arjuna not be inactive. You must still go to office, you must still perform your duties, but that he perform his prescribed duties without being attached to the results. One who is attached to the results of his work is also the cause of the action. Thus, he is the enjoyer or sufferer of the result of such actions. As far as prescribed duties are considered, they can be fitted into three considerations, namely routine work, emergency work, and desired activities. Routine work performed as an obligation in terms of the scriptural injunctions without a desire for results is action in the mode of goodness. Work with results because the cause of is the cause of bondage. Therefore, such work is not auspicious. Everyone has his proprietary right in regard to prescribed duties, but should act without attachment to the results. Such disinterested, obligatory duties doubtlessly lead one to the path of liberation or mukti. And later on, they will tell even mukti is not so important. Don't be attached even to the mukti. Like you want a result of mukti, he says, be detached from mukti also. That is a higher level of understanding. Basics, let us deal with this. Arjuna was therefore advised by the Lord to fight as a matter of duty without attachment to the result. So, in this world of duality, the result could be when you fight a war, there is victory or there is defeat. Arjuna wanted to resign and go away. I don't want to fight. Let them take all the kingdom. I'm not even interested. Because that's what you are telling now. You don't have a right on the result. Arey, result हमको नहीं चाहिए. I don't want the kingdom. I don't want the wealth. I don't want the salary. Tanka kuch nahi chahiye. I let me go my way. Krishna says no. You cannot give up like that. You should still perform your duty. Yeah, if I have to perform duty, then you are telling, that result is not mine. This karma niyavadhikarasti. Then Arjuna is confused. So the Bhagavad Gita goes on like that. More confusion, and Krishna starts, removing those doubts. So please understand, you don't have an adhikara on the result, but you must perform your duty nicely. After performing your duty, then you give up the result. Even if it is defeat, also no problem. Because war means you may die or the enemy may die. Krishna is telling, even if you die, there is no problem. That is the result. War means victory or defeat. You may be defeated, but still you must fight. Some people are thinking, I must only fight. I must only win. How can you only win? It's a war. You can be defeated. The moment you are attached to that result, victory only. Or like Arjuna, I'm okay, even without fighting, I want to resign. Like, they put the toss at IPL, Rajasthan Royals versus Delhi Capitals. And after the toss, it's okay, yeah. Let them win. I'll concede 2 points. No, 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 you have to fight. We have sold the tickets. Everybody is here. You still must fight. You must play. So that is the thing. It's all right. They let them win. We are not interested. We are at the bottom of the table. Yeah, we are 0 points. After 8 matches, we have only 2 points. We lost, and there is no way we can win. the trophy, or we cannot even go to the playoffs. There we are already demotivated, we are dejected, we are depressed. We don't want to even fight, Anyway, we are not going to qualify for the playoffs. No, 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 you must still play. It's your duty. Perform your duty without being attached to the results means that's what it means. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. So always focus in your duty. The problem is why these questions are coming, that work pressure, how to do it. I have given you two shlokas from Bhagavad Gita as an answer to this. First one is Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya Shitoshna Sukha Dukkadaha Agama Payano Nitya Stam Titikshva Bharata. That is the first shloka. Then the other one is the Karmanyevadhikaraste. So perform your prescribed duty. Things will change. Wait for the weather to change. Right now, tolerate. Titikshava means you tolerate for the situation. Then, afterwards, you focus only on the things. Don't focus on the expectations of the bosses. Don't focus on that. That means things that are not in your control. Don't focus on that. Now you make a nice meal. The people who eat, like your in-laws, your husband, your children, they may not appreciate it. ये क्या वो क्या बनाया तुम, your son, you are so hard in the hot summer, 45 degrees, you cook something for them. They say, yeah, don't feel like, I better drink water. इतना बेकार बनाया, I don't feel like eating. Krishna is telling, don't be attached to the expectations of the people. People are expecting you to deliver every time a perfect meal. In the same way as in your office, the owners of the company are expecting perfect results. Like, hey, how come, December we had the highest sales, $3 million we sold. How come in, May it is like not even $1 million. We have fallen like 20% of sales of what was in December. That is the perfection. Every time why that 15-year-old boy, Suryavanshi, is not hitting sixers. Why he got a golden duck out the other match, and yesterday single digit. Why is every time not performing? Expectations of the fans are very high. And every time you have to deliver is not possible. It is not human. We are all not machines. So we are human. So that's why Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, don't focus on the expectations of the people or the results. You just focus on your duty. Go back to your process. Yes, you failed. You had a golden duck. Suryavanshi, you go back. Focus on the process, on your duty. Again, come back. Don't cry. Hey, nobody praised what I cooked today. I will not cook from tomorrow. Then Krishna is telling, no. You have to again cook. The next meal, you have to again cook properly. You have to again play the next match properly. You just see what went wrong. You analyze. And it's a continuous feedback. So the outcome is the result. You should not be attached. You should be detached from the result. Means result is only a feedback to tweak your system of the process. Your duties that what you are performing. The outcome is not good. This match you lost. You are out for a golden duck or a single digit. But you must come out of it. You'll feel bad. I'm not telling. You smile after golden duck. No. You feel for a momentary sadness, momentary depression you get. But Krishna is telling, come out of it. Jump out of it. If you are attached to the results, you cannot overcome it for days and months. Then next match also you will go zero. Again, next match you will fail. Again, next match you will fail. Again, next match. And then until they remove you from the team and you are out. Similarly, at workplace, if you don't jump out of that situation, day in and day out, you are like attached to the result. Oh, they are expecting, I'm not delivering, I'm not delivering. You go into depression and depression and depression and anxiety. It will double, triple anxiety. What happens is they'll give you a yellow ticket or a red ticket, and then ask you to go home. It may not even be a golden handshake, because when things are good, okay, golden handshake. The company itself is not doing well, you will just say, go, pack your bags and get out. So instead of you giving up, they will send you out. They will show you the door. Bhagavad Gita solution is, don't be attached to the results. Yes, today in the meeting, we were bombarded, this, that, I could not explain. Maybe I had to come back and analyze why my presentation is not good, the way I presented is not good. Come back to the drawing board, immediately bounce back. Like in a fraction of a second, you come out of it. And don't be careless. When you say, many people think, detachment from the result means you are careless. It's okay, yaar, chalta pirta chala gaya. Yeah, you got only 2% increment. Everybody got 10% increment. Karmanyevadi karaste, they will quote and they'll say, it's okay, yaar, I'm detached from the results. ठीक है ना 2%. Simple living, high thinking. 2% is okay increment for me. The others got 10%. Yeah, the best of the best got 10%. ठीक है यार. I follow Bhagavad Gita. I chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I am peaceful. Arjuna told to Krishna, I am a peaceful, peace. I'll not fight. Let them take everything. I don't want anything like that. But Krishna is telling that is wrong. Detachment means not that you are not ambitious. You don't worry about the result means does not mean that Krishna is telling Arjuna is okay, I fight half-heartedly. Karna, kill me. It's okay. He's forcing me to fight. I'm fighting. You kill me. No, it's a life and death question. You had to kill the other party. You have to fight with the best of the best capabilities. One meal you did wrong, you housewife or homemaker, is not the end of life. You bounce back. Next time I'll make such a thing, I'll shut all their mouths. That is the motivation you come out. I'll cook something so nice, Krishna is pleased, and all these people are pleased, and then they will again do my bhajan. Amma, you did so nicely. Something, auntie, you did so nicely. Daughter-in-law, you did so well today. Wow, you are in good mood, everything. So, matras, parshas to kaunteya. Yesterday, who people who criticized, tomorrow will praise you. This is a temporary phase. This pressure, your failure also is temporary. Success and failure also is in this world of duality. Opposites. Victory and defeat, opposite. Profit and loss, opposite. Summer and winter, opposite. Shita and Ushna. Sukha and Dukkha. Labha, Alabha. Jaya, Apajaya. All are opposite. They're all temporary. Don't get bogged down. Always be attentive. Rise, Arjuna. Fight again and again. Krishna, shloka after shloka is telling, come on, get up. This is the reason I don't want to fight. This is the only reason you must fight. Get up and fight. Again, get up and fight. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way other than getting up and fighting. The moment you are attached to the result, it could be success also. Century. Ah, so happy. Ah, now I can drink nicely, many chilled beers or whiskey and cocktails in the night and sleep for 3 days. Wow, I'm success, attached to the success. Everybody is carrying you on their shoulders, in the field. Everybody is writing nice eulogies in the newspapers. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, only 15-year-old. He won't drink whatever it is. A 15-year-old boy, how much ever he wants to enjoy, he will enjoy. Attached to the result of success, he hit a century, 35-ball century or 40-ball century. And then he's so much attached to that result. What will happen? He's attached to the result. Now he doesn't come back here. He doesn't come back to the net practice. Again, refine. He had some homework to do. Yeah, I was practicing that shot again and again. No, let me go back and practice. Yeah. Hi, and show your bat high for a few minutes. Enjoy. Come back to the performance of the duties. If we're attached to the success, what happens? Next match, golden duck. Next match, single digit. Next match again, because you are still attached to the result. Oh, that day how I hit the century. Yeah. Oh, Krishna, where are you? Why I'm making zero score? Why I'm making 5 single digit score? What is happening? You are not blessing me the same thing. You are not the same Krishna. You are not the same God. Let me change my religion or something. Or what should so you are attached to the result, success. Krishna is telling whether it is success, like homemaker. The family members praise, wow, you made such a nice pizza, you made such a nice dal today, wow, it is outstanding. And then you are attached to that, and then you relax, and then there are chances, if you are attached to the results, you will not perform your duty properly. If you're attached to the result, it could be success, it could be failure. Either way, success also, you will not perform your duty nicely. Failure, you are attached also, you will not be performing your duty properly. So, briefly, you feel good. Briefly, you feel sad. Little bit, yeah, it's okay. Century, it's a part of my professional game. I did, yeah, thank you. Give some autographs, come back, get back to your process. Again, get back to the process. Step one, step two, step three. So, success also. What did I do right this time? I hit a century. Let them come and think. Let me analyze the game properly. I fix this. Still here, even though I hit a century, I must see, 2 times I was dropped. The catches, they dropped me. I got a life. So I should not be thinking, oh, if they had caught that, first catch was taken by the fielder, I would be out for about 11 runs or 12 runs. Now you are attached to the result. You will not see your mistakes you made during that 100. Don't be attached to that 100. You come out and see, hey, 2 dropped catches. Now I must focus. What did I do? A mistake? That lucky, Krishna, you blessed me 2 dropped catches. Oh, one time I was almost about to run out, like DR that they see in the TV again, the bat like this, they'll show 10 times. Somehow, whisker. So my running is not good. I'm a little bit fat. I must reduce my weight. My running must improve. Let me go back to the process. Yeah, 100 is good, but with the 2, 3 mistakes in between getting 100, no, I have to fix those problems. Come back to the process. Again, work on it. So, are you getting this? Focus on the system. Don't be attached to the results. Krishna is telling beautiful, and people think it is a religious text, nothing to do with us. It is to do with every single person on this planet, irrespective of gender, irrespective of age, irrespective of profession. Not only on this planet, all the 14 planetary systems, not only this Brahmanda, all the Brahmandas. So, this is a beautiful book, and Krishna is answering all these questions to us. Today, I just touched two shlokas, which is helping you so much. All right. So please, later I will be uploading this video. You like, you share, you subscribe to my channel. Right now, I'm putting all my videos, on the YouTube channel. Invite people to go through this because many people are missing this and they are going behind some, easy way out kind of thing. There is no easy way out. If you have to be world class at age 15, something like that, Bhagavad Gita is the only way. Only way, only way. There is no other way. Krishna is giving the same teachings to everybody. He is equal to all. So stay tuned, and I'll just stop here. So thank you all very much for coming today's morning class. So please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends also to go through this. It's a very valuable Bhagavad Gita teachings. Thank you all very much. Have a great day. Hare Krishna. Bye bye.